Hey Queen, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Arisimone, and on my channel we talk about all things faith and lifestyle. If any of that interests you, I would love for you to join and be a part of the family by clicking that subscribe button. In today's video, we are doing a classic braid out, and I know braid outs can be frustrating sometimes because you have to wait for them to dry because air dry is better than sitting on the dryer. But I'm gonna show you how I style it so I can wear it out in public and still get that look that I'm going for. So first, I went in and I oiled my scalp with some olive oil. I love using all natural oils that you could buy at the grocery store because it doesn't have all the chemicals and processed extra stuff that's just not good for your hair. And then I follow that with It's a 10 leave-in. I know it's a little pricey in the store, but I swear by It's a 10. Swear by it. I love it so much. And then I go in with some castor oil mixed with tea tree oil, so that I can get that tingly sensation feeling. It really just helps with my dandruff. I used to have really bad dry scalp, but I don't as much anymore, and I'm really convinced it's because of the tea tree. Normally when doing a braid out, you want to ask yourself, how do I want to wear my hair when I take this style down, right? Do I want to wear a side part? Do I want a middle part? And that's kind of my starting point for this hairstyle. As you can see, I already got me a deep side part going on, and I got my hair section off, so now I can start going in with the braids. Okay, so after you have your part, you want to determine how big you want your sections to be. I found that medium sections or medium-sized parts work the best for me. Small parts tend to give me a frizzy look, while big braids don't give me enough definition, so medium works perfect. The first product I used was this Camille Rose Moisture Milk. It's like a leave-in conditioner, and then I followed up with the Camille Rose Twisting Butter. When applying the product, you want to use a generous amount, but you want to use it in stages. You want to mix using a little bit of the leave-in, a little bit of the twisting butter, mixed with more water, and finger that through every single strand of hair. When applying the product, you want to use a dollop of product or hand size lotion dollop of size, if that makes sense. You want to use a generous amount, but you don't want to pack it on there. You want to be sure you're rubbing it and fingering it through every strand, and you're combing through and you're mixing that water in there to make sure that product is touching every single inch of your hair. That is the key to having a shiny, healthy, like a bomb braid out. Is intentionally working the product through every strand of your hair, applying that water. If you feel your hand getting low on product, continue to just pick a little bit more up, finger it through, and braid all the way to the end. So now that we have one braid down, we're going to move to the rest of the section of the hair. We kind of have a lot to do, and it's the same process, so I went ahead and just did the next two. So once I complete that first braid, I'm just going to go in and do that same process around my head. So I'm going to wet my hair with the spray bottle. I'm going to add the moisture milk, and then I'll follow with the twisting butter and use some more water and even some olive oil or castor oil in there at my ends to just ensure that that moisture is being locked in. I don't know about you, but my hair tends to get really dry and it just absorbs water insanely, and so making sure I add those conditioning products or creamy products into my hair really is the key to make it look shiny and healthy and just full of life when I take those braids down. So as you can see, now I'm beginning to part the side where my part is, so I want to make sure those braids are going in the direction of how I want to wear my hair. So because I parted it to the side, I'm going to braid those braids to the side, and it's going to give me a nice little bang action. Oh, the bang action. It's going to be so cute, y'all. It's going to be so cute. So I can't wait to show you what it looks like. So again, these parts that I'm parting are medium size. Depending on how big your head is, my head is pretty big. So if you have a smaller head, it would be probably a little bit different, but again, the same strategy. So again, with the same parts sections, you want to make sure you have medium-sized parts. It's going to have the biggest definition, minimal frizz, but also still give you the texture, that curl texture, that braid out texture that you're looking for. Now, I know some people like to do twist outs. I'm just not a twist out gal. Twist outs, maybe I'm just not a professional twist outer yet, but I love the look of a braid. I love what my hair does when I braid it, especially to my scalp, especially this way with natural products, and it it's a win for me. 10 out of 10. Like, and I always get so many compliments wearing my hair like this. So I just do it, and I just don't do twists. The twists just don't give me the definition I'm looking for. My hair is super thick and I need something tight like a braid. So I went in again with the same products. I did the water, the leave-in with the twisting butter, and braided it all down the side. Y'all, I braid so doggone slow, so I really had to speed this up for y'all. But look at this braid. Juicy. That braid is juicy, y'all. Ooh, I love it. So we're just gonna go in and we're gonna continue with the same process, just like so. Also, let me know in the comments, like, what are some of your favorite products to use for a braid out or twist out on natural hair? I'm always looking for new products to try out. So yeah, let me know. As you can see, my parts are not straight, but it doesn't really matter because how I'm gonna style it, no one's gonna be able to see or nor notice the parts. And honestly, don't get caught up on your parts being super straight, because I feel like when the parts are straight, it makes it a little bit harder to pick it out when you take them down, which if you want a video on how to take them down, let me know. This is not that at all. This is just putting them in. I will show you some pictures at the end of what my braid outs tend to look like at different stages of the process, so you can see some results. But yeah, this video is not that. But let me know in the comments if you want that. I just think the kind of crooked lines make it look more natural. But as you can see, this is the final product. And you can see on my ends, that is like all the twisting butter and all the other products I put in, which I like it to build up like that. And if I don't see that product at the end of my hair, then it's not juicy enough. That means my hair will not be shiny enough. And I want my hair to look shiny and healthy like it's a wig, which people do ask me, is my hair a wig, all the time. And then I'm following up with this like black owned black castor oil pomade hair cream. Love it so much. It literally smells amazing. It has essential oils in it. And then I'm gonna follow with this Lot of Body because it's a classic, and I lay that on top of my head because even if I'm doing knotless braids, I love to put this mousse on my hair. I just always get really good results with it. And then I'm just gonna put my hair back in this like really old school auntie bun. And while it's in the auntie bun, I'm just gonna secure it nicely. And this is where it gets super fun. I have my shower cap because when I sweat or whatever, I want the heat and steam to come out of my head and kind of create like a makeshift hair dryer, even though that's not what it is. But I just want all that steam, any heat that I produce, to just maintain in there. So that's why I put my bonnet on. And I put this black scarf on top because I do not want my purple bonnet to be peeking through my scarf that I'm about to put on for real, because that would just be tacky and that would just look like, girl, what is going on under there? I'm not really trying to give them that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give them like very put together, like Nubian vibes. You get it? Okay. So I got the scarf. I literally just folded it in half. It's a pretty wide scarf. And I know you can see that little gap in between with my black scarf, but you won't be able to see that in a second. So we're not really worried about that. But once I get it going, I start twisting it, you know, finagling to finesse my scarf. You want to make sure you do pull up that back because it's folded in half. You have a little bit of wiggle room to separate it once you have it on. I found this to be easier than just trying to like fold it differently. If you have a way that you put it on easier, let me know, because I'm always looking to learn new things. So as you can see, you can't even see that back part anymore. I used the strings hanging from the scarf to kind of like make it tighter around the bun, and then took a ponytail holder, hair tie, whatever, and tied it to secure it. And this is what it's looking like, and this is how I look once I got dressed. I didn't have any earrings on. Why don't I not have earrings on? But it's okay, and it's really giving. I love it. That's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, be sure you like and you subscribe, and I would love to hear from you. See you next time.